Hey guys, EBP Man here, and today we're taking a look at the K1 Max from Creality. This is a much anticipated printer that's just being released to the market that frankly is set to compete with the Bamboo Labs. Let's take a look and see what this printer looks like. Now first of all, we're going to go ahead and open up this door so you can see the actual speed. One of the things I'll highlight about these printers, and we've looked at the K1 and the K1 Max, is that these printers are operating fast but also very quiet. Even with these doors closed, the decibels levels are very, very, very low. So we'll close this up. It's kind of hard to tell right now on the convention floor, but even as you get really close to it, there's not a lot of noise going on, and that has to do because of the actual encasing that they've done here. I find that it's even quieter than the Bamboo Labs, owning both a P1P and an X1 carbon. Now you'll also notice that it does have on the outside here standard USB-A for the actual drive if you want to load prints manually. And it is running. If we go over here onto the screen, there's very little that we'll be able to do because we're running a print right now, but you'll see that this is a very familiar Creality interface that's going to allow you to have prints that are automatically that are stored, that you can run from the actual onboard memory, and then there's some things that you can modify and change. This is running a modified version of Clipper from what I understand, and it also does have an onboard camera, carbon filter, for depending on the type of material that you're going to be running. And if we go and we look at the very top here, you'll notice that you do have, very similar to what you see on the Bamboo, a little opening right here. You can see that the speed of the print head. On the back, if we go over here, you'll notice that the back, you can see the actual carbon filter here placed, and it looks like it's removable, so you can take that out from over here, and this is where your filament spool is mounted. I kind of like this setup because it's tucked away in the back, but I also probably don't like it too much now that I think about it because it's hard to reach. I'd prefer if this was something that was on the side or somewhere else. There's no real information around if they are going to be having an AMS yet. So this is going to be a single filament type solution. It will work with PETG, ASA. It's going to work with the high temperature materials, and we're going to be looking at getting one of these very shortly on the channel.